Now, when we look at the play of the Cardinals offensively, we have to talk about Paul Deckert, the senior, on his senior day. It really is a storybook sort of performance he had, minus the outcome of the game, but 10 catches, 147 yards, and 3 touchdowns, which ties the Fisher all-time record for touchdown catches in a game.
Right, like you said, a record for Fisher all-time touchdown catches in a game. And, you know, as a senior, of course, he wanted to come out, win that Empire Championship in his senior year. Unfortunately, the team came a little bit short, but not because of him. He had a great game.
All right, also another factor in this game was the injury to Alfred starting quarterback Tom Secchi. He scored a 5-yard rushing touchdown, basically threw himself into the end zone, which ended up costing him an injury. He was out halfway through the second quarter. You would think that'd be an advantage Fisher, but TJ Kilcar comes into the game and manages things pretty well. Yeah,
he manages things well. He didn't kill his team, didn't have any turnovers, and you know, and he kept him in the game and drove him down there, especially that last run that he had for, I think it was like 20-something yards. That last run really got him in position for that winning field goal.
And do you know of any injuries on this team? I know in the second half we saw a lot of players go down. A lot of time was spent with the athletic trainers on the field instead of the game going on. Do you know of anything that might have resulted from the game?
I think the biggest thing was Christian Zamitis. When he went down, it looked like maybe he had cramps or something, but now I've heard maybe meniscus is torn, stuff like that. But, you know, stuff that he's been battling through and the team's been battling through, I know they'll continue to do the same thing. So, I mean, we'll know more by next game.
Also about Christian Zamitis, his touchdown streak of the past 2 games ended. He had 5 against Ithaca, 3 against Utica, and 0 against Alfred. Was there anything you observed about his performance specifically?
You know, they only averaged 2.5 yards per carry as a team running the ball, and they were outrushed 142 to 102 yards. So even as a team, it wasn't getting done as it was the past couple of weeks, and that's probably big reasons why they couldn't come out with a win.
All right, Paul, I think that'll do it for us today. Again, Fisher went on to lose 31-28 to Alfred, who is still undefeated overall and in the Empire 8 Conference. They're coming into a bye week right now, so what do you think are their sort of their mindset going on to their last 2 regular season games on the road?
Well, I'm sure they're disappointed. It's a game they really want to have, but with the bye week, sort of put it behind them, go to Springfield, win, do what they can do, finish the Empire 8 with just 1 loss, and then see how it plays out.
All right, Paul, thanks for joining us today, and we'll look forward to next week. And also make sure to pick up an issue of the Courier, especially make sure to read Paul's column titled At the Buzzer. We're going to have to take a break here on FSD, but when we come back, we'll talk about those 2 teams that I mentioned who just clinched postseason berths.